This is the day in the life of Douglas Cooke, a professional 400-meter runner.
Today I'm going to be doing a 400-meter workout. This should be pretty tough, but for a guy like me, it won't be too bad. 49, 50.
Hi, my name is John Auer, and I'm Doug's track coach, and with Kyle Bouchard assisting me, we've been employing psychology techniques to improve Doug's performance.
So the workout today is 400 repeats, eight of them, 54 seconds of water.
Easy.
Kyle and I have been using positive reinforcement and negative punishment as well as shaping to improve Doug's performance. So for positive reinforcement, we've been giving Doug $50 every time he wins a race. And to help him reach that goal, we've been using shaping. So for every third place finish for the first 5 races, he gets $10, and for every second place finish for the first 5 races, he gets $25. And as negative punishment, to decrease his behavior of losing, we've been taking away $50 every time he gets 4th place or worse. Psychology techniques that we employ are used by other professional athletes as well. For example, Ibrahimovic of the Manchester United soccer team gets 143,000 pounds for every goal that he scores, which is additional to his average weekly pay. And over the course of a season, he's gained 2.86 million pounds of additional bonuses. And that's a form of positive reinforcement. Coach K, on the other hand, uses negative punishment by taking away his players' ability. He's the coach of the Duke men's basketball team, and he takes away his players' ability to use the locker room and wear Duke apparel since they've been playing poorly. So Kyle and I have been using some more obscure techniques, including negative reinforcement. So for doing this, we're taking away Doug's Xbox. So by removing this pleasurable thing, we're hoping to give him more time to focus and get ready for his races. We also use positive punishment by adding a nap time. So by giving him more time to sleep, we're hoping that he'll decrease his sluggish times on the track. Since we started using these techniques, we've seen a dramatic improvement in Doug's times. So this is a graph of Doug's 400-meter times, and it was during this meet that we started using these psychology techniques to improve his performance. And since we started using these techniques, his times have dropped dramatically. So we're pretty proud of the way Doug's been moving, and we think it's due to these new techniques that we've been employing.
So Douglas, how'd you get involved in politics?
Well, a few seasons ago, I won Gatorade Player of the Year. After receiving this award, I was approached by Donald Trump. He wanted me to represent him. He thought that if I was associated with him, the voters would associate him with winning.
So when we started out with Doug, going to the track was a neutral stimulus. But we've been able to use the unconditioned stimulus of money, because money produces happiness. Just without having to train him, money produces happiness for Doug. So by introducing money, we've been able to have Doug associate going to the track with money and therefore happiness. So we've turned the neutral stimulus of the track into the conditioned stimulus. And so now Doug associates going to the track with happiness and therefore is more likely to work harder to improve his performance.
On your mark. Get set.
So we've had some pretty good success with using the unconditioned stimulus of money to improve Doug's performance on the track. And we're wondering if through stimulus generalization we can use the unconditioned stimulus of money to improve Doug's performance in the weight room as well. So as I mentioned earlier, money is an unconditioned stimulus in producing happiness in Doug, which we in turn hope will increase his performance. And so we're hoping that if we give the incentive of money to Doug to go to the weight room, it'll have the same, show the same improvement that we saw in giving money to Doug on his work at the track. So we're here with Doug's former track coach, Drummer Curry, and he's going to say a few words about Doug.
One of the great things about Doug is that he doesn't let his opponents walk all over him. I mean, other than that time when they literally walked all over him, he's really good at it.